Hello, my berries. Welcome back to the Bubberry Show. Okay. So we're gonna jump right in because not only have I missed y'all, but I do have new things now, but I'm gonna do a whole separate video on it because I'm just gonna do a whole separate video on it to give me more content and more stuff to do. So since Sims is like my most viewed video right now, my Sims gameplay that I did on the channel, the title of this video is My Sim Got Abducted by Aliens and Came Back Pregnant. So I was just playing Sims yesterday. Simple as that. I was just playing Sims yesterday, and the family that this happened to is called the Oaks family. We have the dad, whose name is Felipe Oaks, the mom, Dejanay Oaks, their three daughters, Catalea, Naomi, and Jasmine Oaks, and Dejanay's twin sister, I think Caitlin or Katani. Yeah, Katani. Jasmine and Naomi are twins, but Catalea is by herself. All of them are toddlers, but I kind of aged them up around the same because a toddler and two infants, it was going to bring a lot of stress on my other two Sims. So Felipe works as a scientist. Dejanay, she's a stay-at-home mom for her three girls, and Katani helps out with the three girls. Felipe is like the breadwinner of the family. Like, he is the supplier. So being that he's a scientist, he likes to experiment on a lot of things. He experiments on a lot of stuff. I made it to where he got the career as a scientist because he was always experimenting stuff in the kitchen. Like, he's a chef too. He's always experimenting recipes, cleaning duties. Like, he's always experimenting stuff. So I was like, why not make you a scientist? So the package that I got for this is called the Get to Work package, and it's where your Sims can become doctors, nurses, detectives, cops, scientists, and technicians. So they have a more variety of jobs, and you can join them at their job. You still have to complete the task, but you can join them at their jobs. So I never really joined Felipe because I'm like, he can do it by himself, and I don't want to mess nothing up, and he brings home less money than what he normally is bringing on his own. Because he's a scientist, everybody knows that aliens are very, very, very like common when you're talking about science, whether that's in movies, books, anything sci-fi related, anything scientific related. Everybody knows that aliens are like the key point of science. My Sim, Felipe, he's just chilling at home one day. He's just chilling at home, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, or 10 or 11, between those times. He sees a bright light, and he goes outside to investigate it. Now, because I was unaware that this can happen with my Sims, I didn't do the proper precaution to prep him to not get abducted. So that's my bad, because I didn't know that they can get abducted in the middle of the night if they work as a scientist. It's male and female. If any of your Sims decide to be a scientist, or if you put them in the career of being a scientist, just know there is a slight possibility that they might get abducted by aliens. Okay, so he's going outside, and because I'm trying to handle Dejanay, Katani, and all the three girls, I didn't see him outside, and I didn't see the light by myself. I didn't see it. So he's going outside, he investigated, and I kid you not, the thing I saw was him getting taken away by this big beam of light. That's the thing that I saw. I saw him getting taken away by the big beam of light. That's what I saw. I didn't see him go outside and investigate the light. I just saw him get taken away. That's what I saw. So the little icon in the corner, it says abducted. So Felipe is now abducted by the aliens because he went outside and investigated a weird light. Now let's be honest. I don't care what weird light you see outside. Stay indoors. Do not try to go investigate. Don't try to go figure it out. Don't try to go fix it. Don't try to go see what it is. If you see a weird looking light that you've never seen before, don't go outside. Don't go outside. His family doesn't seem bothered by it at all. They was like, oh well. He's taken away. Oh well. So as soon as they just accepted the fact that he was gone, he came back. Like, he came back. They brought him back. He was happy. He said it was cool. Now he knows what lurks in the dark. Because he has 3 toddlers, I just automatically assumed that he was in development of having or experiencing dad body changes, meaning like he was starting to develop his dad bod. That's what I assumed. But for whatever reason, every so often there would be a little alien light that's making noise that would be activating around his stomach, and he would be holding his stomach. And I was just thinking that he was sick or he was still freaked out, because there would be sometimes I would catch him hold his stomach, but I wouldn't see the little lights that would be like flickering around his stomach. I would hear the alien music, but I would think that the aliens are just coming back to abduct him again. I didn't see the light on his stomach, and so I actually paid close attention this time, and I was just watching him to make sure he was okay. This dude literally had the lights, alien music all around his stomach. So he looks pregnant. I was like, okay, let me just see what's going on. So I went to Google and I had asked, and I said, what happens if my male sim gets abducted by aliens? What happens when he come back? They said around 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. he's going to get abducted, and then they're going to send him back, and there's a 25% chance of him getting pregnant or him coming back pregnant. Now, whoa, Savannah, slow down. Because what do you mean that he came back and there's a 25% chance? 25% chance doesn't seem like a lot, but apparently in Sims, that means most definitely you're going to come back pregnant. Yeah, so it showed that he came back pregnant. I was shocked because it didn't give me the option. I would have liked it more if it would have gave me an option to say, hey, do you want your sim to become this way? Before, when it came back from being abducted, and he was supposed to taste some potion, and it literally said, by doctor's orders, pregnant sims cannot test or drink experiments, which makes sense. That's when I knew something was going on with Felipe. So because it didn't give me an option to say whether I wanted this to happen or not, minus me going to the game settings, it was back at the house in the crib that I had already placed in there, because I had already accepted the fact that I'm not going to be able to cancel it, and Felipe is just going to have to go through this. It's in the crib, and Dejanay went upstairs and was like looking at it, and she was like saying, oh, there's a button saying, oh, it's cute, I guess. Before I sent it to Homeworld, I looked up some pictures of an infant sim alien, or alien sim, an infant alien sim. I'm just gonna put the picture up here. Yeah, so I just known that if I would have kept it and stuff, I don't know. I sent it back to Homeworld, and I make sure that every night between 10 a.m. to 4 a.m., 10 a.m. through 4 a.m., that those doors is locked, and the only people that can get out is Dejanay, Katani, Catalea, Naomi, and Jasmine. So that's the story of poor Felipe. And how my sim got pregnant with an alien sim. My final thoughts on it. It's a weird, very weird, it's a very weird thing to add into the mod. I mean, I would be fine if they just got abducted and they came back with like something else, because the women if the woman is a scientist, I forgot to add that. If the woman is a scientist and she gets abducted by the aliens, the only thing that she gets is a trophy. But the male has to come back with an alien baby. Yeah, so either way, thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I am gonna get into my whole setup things of how I have new stuff. I'm gonna do a different video on that, but other than that, I love you all and bye. For you.